Hey guys, this is a video that I really didn't want to make, and it's basically a hate video about Roadcraft, and a game I really liked and I wanted to like, and this map, I think it's like a summer drought or something. It's given me so much grief and so much agony that I'm really pissed at it right now. Let me fiddle with my controls here, take off the brakes. Let's just take a look around first. And there are, of course, let's see, 4 roads on this map that the player has to make. And then, of course, you can patch up whatever else he needs. And obviously, the map's not going to give you much joy here, but well, let's just get to the first segment. Okay, this is the first segment of the road. It's done. I use this truck to inspect my roads because when it's in its basic mode, it's basically the weakest truck in the game. So if there's a problem with the road, I can see it immediately because this truck will have trouble with it. So I'm just using like about a third of the throttle right now, maybe just barely touching the trigger on my controller here, and it's just rolling right along. So this road took quite a while. I mean, look at the at how much I had to build it up here. I had to put about 6 to 8 feet of sand down just to get the surface I wanted, and kick everything back on so I can get up the hill, get up the slope here. But yeah, and well, again, turn everything off. But now that it's done, this is the road. It's got shoulders. It's done. It's done almost a professional job here. I mean, the city council is not mad at me for this road. It's got a bit of a bend to it, but it's okay for this one. I'm not really a major problem. But okay, fine. First road done. Took maybe 2 or 3 days. A lot of, just the nearest sand is, see that on the star there? That's the nearest sand. So okay, fine. I mean, it took, I had to work for it, and I got a somewhat presentable road here. So great. All right, let's recover. Go to the next in this section. Let's go to the mountain. Okay, mountain. All right, let's see. All my crap's on. All right, let's floor it. Let's get. Yeah, here I have actually taken a let's see, what do they call them in the game? And let's see. Vostok Pioneer Dozer. Okay, it's a dozer. So I took the dozer and I did flatten out this section here to make it passable. So it's okay. So I'm not no upset here. Okay, I mean you can see these marks here where I've cut into the subsoil to flatten the road. So I'd say it's enough. I have in a couple places I've dropped sand to make it passable, but it's okay. It's what you're supposed to do in this game. Now this road's just a corkscrew and a nightmare and hell. I mean, it's just, again, it took me 3 or 4 days, a lot of sand. This section was pretty much done almost immediately. As you can see, it's pretty much at the original ground level. But once you start getting down the hill here, once again, you either have bumps in the ground that you have to bury, or just sections that are dipped down and you have to fill those in. Again, I'm going to turn all my crap off. So yeah, you get a nice steady road here. I mean it snakes around. I mean, look at this. I mean, like, look at this alignment. Like, why can't you just say, okay, let's take a point here. There, let's see, clear. Take a point there. Take a point there. Why can't the road be that? I mean, like, that'd be. All right, let's clear it again. Let's take maybe a more reasonable one. All right, take it there to there. Look at that. Look at that. So yeah, the alignment of this road is just god awful. But it took so much work to get it this smooth. You can see in a lot of places where I could have done more to this road a little bit. I mean, there's still a little bit, like that right there was a bump, and I might have flagged the dip after that for more sand. And this section, like it was much too steep, and I nerfed the slope as much as I possibly could. Let's again, without changing this truck modes, just two-wheel drive, standard, the open diff. It's just I don't know whether it's open or limited slip, but anyway, it's not locked. So I'll just take it on a nice easy throttle. Watch the truck does. I mean, you'd have to get down to study the body of the truck. Does it change angles? Is it suddenly rising or falling, or is it just moving forward smoothly? So, for the most part, I pretty much got this. I mean, given the bullshit alignment that I've been dealing with, this is the best I could do with this alignment. It took days and days of work. The first sand again with the star. That's I use those stars to mark where I can get sand. Okay, this one. Yeah, you could see how much work I put into that, and so it was. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not. Again, I didn't quit the game over this road. It could be a lot better, but I didn't quit the game over it. Alright, this intersection right here is about the last place you can get sand. This is important because we're still about half a kilometer from the next road. So from that road to this place where you can get sand is about a half a kilometer over this. I mean, you can see I've been patching some of the worst of the dips here to make the road decently passable. Let's see, turn all my shit off. Okay, this road right here. Now, let's start. I mean, it takes this violent turn to the left immediately. It's not like, could have been a couple feet over and get a smoother turn, smoother approach to the bridge, but no. Alright, we come over here, and does that look straight to you, or does it look like it was done by a kid with a crayon? And so you get this bumpy, this nasty little hook here. I mean, like, you could see that if they were thinking in terms of a spline curve or an arc, they could have done a lot better. But, and then of course there's, I think they were trying to get it threaded through that fixture, which I don't know why it's so kind of, it's not the direction the road has to be. I mean, the first section again, I mean, they got done almost immediately. But this next section just utterly broke my balls. It took like a week and a half, and it turned the game into a goddamn chore. So basically every day I'd say, oh crap, I'm still playing Roadcraft, so it's like come in, put like 5 to 10, 15 trucks of sand down on it, and smooth it between each, like put 5 trucks of sand down, smooth it, put 5 trucks of sand down, smooth it. I mean, a lot of my sand went down the hill like that, and it just took like a week and a half. I mean, as you can see, I mean, I got places where it's like I'm barely hugging the terrain here, and then other places where I had to build it up by like 5-10 feet with sand going into the gullies. And so here's another place where it was spilling over, and I just had to keep filling it and filling it and filling it, and god damn it, it's just broke my balls. Okay, now at long last we get to the real road. This road, as I remember it, I mean, it's been months since I've seen the thing, I know, without the sand on it. And it was almost a decent... It was almost decent. It had a couple of washouts, a couple of broken places, but it was a usable road. It was probably about one of the better ones on the map. And look at it now. It's like I had to literally fill in basically the entire canyon below it, and look at this. I mean, the apparently, even though I'm like 5 or 6 feet, 3 to 5 feet above the ground level, it's like the material has become rock hard. I can't cut it. I can't dig it. There's nothing I can do to smooth it. I mean, I've spent, and as you can see, literally weeks and weeks, maybe 2 weeks of just continually. There's a sand zone at the top here, and it's like at just about the right place where I can if I can cock the truck at just the right angle, I can pour out as I'm filling, and if I do that, then I can just fill the canyon continuously. But I mean, I've completely lost my. I don't know where the true ground is. The sand pile is turned into concrete. I've been sending the dozer over it again and again, and using the. You want to know what our road grader looks like? Let me use the magic of my system here. Let's pull up the old book cam. I got an old book propped up here. This is a road grader. This book dates to about 1947, and this road grader, basically the blade is in the middle, not the front or the back, so that it has almost complete control over where that blade is. And it's gimbaled, so like if you want going around a curve and you want a 5-degree tilt, you just program in a 5-degree tilt, and there you go. It'll cut that in for you. And of course, you have to pass over the ground dozens and dozens of times to get the cut you want. But anyway, that's what a road grader looks like. So let's try to let's see, what am I doing? Oh shoot. Come on. Alright, okay, man. Wrong one. So with this thing, it tends to, like if you try to put it in manual, drive forward, it tends to leave a washboarded cut. But in reverse, it actually tends to smooth things out. So you got manual smooth, and then if you press the other button, you get on manual and a diamond, or whatever you call that for me. So let's go manual this mode and get to the first bad section. You can sort of tell by the telephone poles how deep I am. You can also get a fair idea from the side. Again, I was trying to make try to smooth out the curve as much, get the slope as gentle as I could make it. Alright, there we go. Even though in this mode it could liquefy. Like if I drive to a random place and I put the blade in this mode, it'll literally liquefy the soil and let me sculpt it to some extent. But here, the sand pile, all of this is sand that I've dropped down. You could tell that it's this sand because of how high the mound is. And you can see it, literally how much I've put down here, and look at that, it does nothing. It's just for demonstration. I'm going to try flattening, and try to go forward through this, and it does nothing. So, I mean, I could try to bury this, and then some of this. Maybe I like this is a dip right here, and I probably would want to fill this up, but a lot of this area was smooth. I mean, basically, my issues were that I was, as I was filling that up, and I was trying to get the grade here, it was eroding into the pit. So basically, the only thing you can do is just keep filling it until it can't take anymore, and then you can. Then you're on the road as shoulders. I mean, I don't know. You see, another problem here is that the rocks are invisible to the sand. The sand will pass directly through the rocks, and so even if I go to regular flattening mode here, if you the rocks just basically are null are just phantom objects as far as the sand is concerned. It only interacts with yeah, screw it. That's screwed. So yeah, like here, the erosion slope is eating into my proposed road surface. So what the hell am I supposed to do? I mean, let's just go. Let's look at the alignment. Okay, let's take here. And you want a graceful arc, let's say to, let's say there. Let's imagine that there's an arc here that you, instead of saying, alright, you're basically coming along, ooh, a cliff face, let's swerve to the left so you can go next to the cliff face instead of going, away from the cliff face like this and have a reasonable road. No, we have to have it be next to the cliff face so all the sand spills down and the player can't finish the goddamn road. And then the game, I don't know what the game's doing. I don't know what the underlying algorithm is. Apparently, it says, okay, well, anything that's like 4 feet below the surface of the sand is going to be solid, so we can just save some computation there. Well, you've saved some computation, but now I'm stuck. I'm completely screwed. I mean, I've been sanding this road forever, and it's like I never, like some of these are reading orange as if I hadn't sanded it. I mean, I've spent so much time on this map, and I can't fix this, and I'm like, screw you, Roadcraft. I'm done. Screw you. I'm done. So, okay, that's my rambling rant about Roadcraft. I hope I didn't waste your time too badly.